this is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com and yet another planner video. So let's get started. So I have two planners here. I have got my Happy Planner and a Heidi Swap planner. Alright, so first the Happy Planner. I'm going to give you a quick update, very fast tour because I give tours of this often. I took off the pen loops because it was just floppy and they kept getting in the way and they were bending my tabs. Alright, so now I just use a hairband from the dollar store to keep it closed, and I just stick my dry erase marker in there and my Sharpie pen there, and it works. I like it. So let's get this band off. This is a cover I made. It's reversible, so here's the inside and the outside. So I think the last time I gave a tour, this was the cover, so I reversed it. So I felt like light blue polka dots today, and I really like how it looks with the pink. And the back cover, I think the last time I showed my planner to you, this was the back cover. I flipped it over because I felt like having light blue with little white stripes. And I don't know, okay, you can see the little white stripes a bit, but you have to kind of look hard for them on the camera there, on the video. Alright, and again, my covers don't pop off if I make them really thin. Really thick. So this is scrapbook paper, 2 pieces of cardstock, 2 sheets of vellum paper, double laminated, and so it takes a bit to make it pop out, so that's good. Alright, so on the inside of my cover, I just got a note stuck here. I'm actually going to be doing the stuff from this note today. This is a note on some stuff I'm going to be doing with my Heidi Swap planner, which I'll show you in a minute. This is a Happy Planner dashboard I got from Hobby Lobby. At the top here it said sticky notes. I didn't like that it said anything, so I just stuck some washi tape over it, and I think it's cute. There's another note to myself. On the back, I just have a note to myself, washi taped on, and more notes to myself here. And then I have a Happy Planner pocket folder. I'm not very decoraty or stickery, but I am a little bit, so I got some stickers in here and some more note papers. And then the other side, this is a little Erin Condren book of a perpetual calendar and contacts, stuff like that. And I have extra paper clips I just stick there. And then I have some blank graph paper, just for use for like jotting down a grocery list, writing down sermon notes at church, stuff like that. So this was my grocery list that I had originally written on a large post-it sticky. I just stuck it to the page. I'm probably going to rewrite it and put it in order before I get groceries, and then just stick it on one of these pages. My planner goes with me everywhere, so when I get groceries, I just stick this in the top of the cart and just check things off. So, alright, so after that, we got my first tab section, which I have tabbed as homemaking. Their dividers don't come laminated from the divider pack unless they've changed that. You can laminate it with packing tape. I think that's even easier than running it through a laminator machine. So I just write what I want on the tab, tape packing tape over it on both sides, and then trim around it. Ta-da! So that's how I laminate any unlaminated tabs, and it works good. So that's the inside. We got a pocket here where I keep bills that need to be paid. I made this pocket from 2 sheets of vellum paper and my laminator. I got my master grocery list on a sheet of vellum paper, and I've got some recipes. I got a laminated double-sided sheet of the weekly cleaning schedule that came in their home planner kit, along with a double-sided laminated sheet of the to-do page that came in their home planner kit. Next section, homeschool. Homeschool schedule, homeschool reading list. Sorry, this was the curriculum because this is a schedule. And then our copywork assignments. And then some homeschool papers and some pictures and all that fun stuff. And I didn't start using the Happy Planner full-time until September. Before then I was using the Erin Condren, and the Erin Condren covers kept falling off. So I started playing with the Happy Planner instead. So now we're in October, So flipping to October, here's my October month. Here's the week I'm at. This is the first half of the week. And then I have this Arc System bookmark. I got a laminated sheet called my master page, which this pops in and out as well. And I move it from week to week because I use this daily. See, it's all marked up. This is just today. All right, and the other side is my bill tracker. And then here's the other half of the week. So here's today. And then I'm still using washi tape and labeling the sections: top 3, me time, to do, and notes. And that's working really good. So now flip past all these other months here. Then my last section is still notes. And my table of contents. And my various notes. I like the graph paper. So and then after that, just got some more blank graph paper and then some of the lined paper. So two things. One was the covers popping off, so I fixed that by making the covers thicker. Another problem I was having with the Happy Planner was it was just too floppy. If you notice, this isn't very floppy now. This is about as tight as I can get it. The trick to having a Happy Planner that's not too floppy is to have the thing stuffed full. So, you know, I moved to expander rings like almost as soon as I got my Happy Planner, when I started playing around with it in August. But whether you have the original size rings or discs or the expansion discs, you need to, if you don't want it to feel very floppy and unstable, you need to have them full. So these are stuffed full. Now if you stuff them over full, things are going to pop out. So you just need to get them to that right spot where they're full but things aren't popping out. And then if I need to add stuff to this, then I just remove some of the notebook paper in the back. Meanwhile, the notebook paper in the back is what I'm using to control the thickness of this planner to keep it at the proper thickness. So if I need to add stuff, then I remove some notebook paper so it doesn't get too full. If this is too thin and it's too floppy, then I just add more notebook paper or more stuff. So now, why do I have a Heidi Swapp planner? All right, I got a very discounted good deal on this through my Amazon Prime with free 2-day shipping. I just got this in the mail. I just took this out of the box like 5 minutes ago. My only complaint so far is the back cover is bent, and that's a bummer. Other than that, this is so gorgeous. This is this, I mean, yeah, you can see it on the video. It's cute, but in person, it's so much cuter. So I'm glad I got the watercolor instead of the black and white stripes. The hello is in a metallic silver, and the theme throughout this Heidi Swapp planner is watercolors and metallic silver. I love metallic silver. The black and white striped ones, the theme is florals and metallic gold. So I love florals, but that's okay. I can add my own florals to this. I haven't done anything to this yet. I love how that opens up and this lays flat. So I'm going to be stocking some stuff, not a whole lot, in the pockets here. And this is like, feels like canvas on the inside, and like maybe even a canvas on the outside, and it says cardboard in between. So it's not super high quality, but it's good. It's perfect size. If you have an Avery mini binder, the Avery mini binder is just a bit taller. And this is a bit shorter, which I like, because I always thought the Avery mini binders were a bit too tall. By the way, I love the stitching detail. But what makes this even cooler than the Avery mini binders is the rings are quite a bit bigger. On my Avery mini binders, the rings are tiny, and I overstuffed them, and that was quite a grievance. So I like that the rings are bigger. Of course, the Avery mini binders is 3 rings. This is a somewhat proprietary 4-ring system, but how hard is it to punch 4 holes? And I got a crocodile punch, so I can punch a whole bunch of papers at once with very little exertion. So we got various dividers. So January divider, it's cute. This This is officially a memory planner. It's called a Heidi Swap Memory Planner. I'm currently not into scrapbooking. That's not to say that that may not change in the future, but this is set up for anyone who wants to plan but also scrapbook all in one book. So if you're interested in that, get this planner. You can get it, I hear at Michael's, maybe Hobby Lobby, and definitely online all over the place. And this is an undated planner, so I'll show you that in a minute. But on the inside of the dividers, you can stick in 4 photos and write a bit about them. I won't be using that. I have other plans for this divider, which I'll show you later. And then you also get a couple of photo sleeves. Some people I've seen use them to hold their stickers for the month. They'll turn it into a monthly dashboard where they'll put little stickers that they want to use for the month in there, and then they'll stick on their post-it sticky notes on top of that. That's an option. I'm probably just going to take it out. You also get this with each month. So it's one line for each day of the month. It's a good place to write down birthdays and happenings if you'd like. Then the other side, you are here, thankful for, that was awesome, and I probably should. I'm probably going to take this out as well. So by taking, and these 2 are in every month, by taking these 2 out of every month, that's going to give me more room to add stuff. Alright. This here is kind of just a separation page. It's where you can write some notes, you can decorate, you can make it a monthly dashboard and stick on post-its or just leave it as is. Then the other side is where we come to our monthly. It's not dated, so you'd want to put the year here and then put in the numbers for the days of the month. And then you got a spot here for a quote, and this one says remember, and then you got January happenings. So I don't know, maybe I'd fill these out when I feel like it. When I didn't, I might just put stickers or washi tape or scrapbook paper over it, or just leave it blank. The most important part to me is going to be up here in the squares. But because this stuff's down here, the squares are a bit small. I wish they were bigger and this stuff wasn't here, but that's not a make it or break it. And then this is day by day. It's not necessarily a weekly planner. It's a daily planner, but it's 3 days per page daily planner. So that means this spread is 6 days. That means you got 6 days per 2 pages. Alright, so it's not going to always start on Monday. It's going to start on whatever day the first starts on. Because this is more like a day-by-day thing. Now I notice a lot of people go ahead and they just decorate every 6 days and plan every 6 days. So if that floats your boat, go for it. I'm a day-by-day person. I don't do very much decorating. So I'll be treating this day-by-day as a daily planner. Alright, so this is how it looks throughout. So you got the numbers. You just got to put in the day of the week, and then you can put in the year. Okay. So then 31 is on the last page all by itself, and you have room for notes. So you can put some notes there, leave it blank, whatever you want to do. So February divider, I think this is probably my favorite divider. The dots are metallic silver and very reflective. Again, I'm probably going to tweak this. I'm probably going to remove this. I'm probably going to remove this. Then again, you got your monthly spread and then your daily spreads. Okay, so then we got March, Dream Big. I don't know what I think about all this dream stuff in here. I guess I'll leave it alone, but if it bugs me, I'll put stickers over them. I guess I'm kind of neutral on it. So that's March. April's kind of a bit bland. That's okay. May, not my choice in colors, but I like the stripes and how it came out. June's pretty. July's cute. It's green and watercolor dots. August is my least favorite. I like Dare to Dream. That's kind of cute with the metallic silver, but that looks like a nightmare to me. So I don't know if I'm going to ignore it or if I'm going to do something with that. We'll see. September looks like just splashes and drips of watercolor, so I guess that's quite artsy. October, dreams come true. November, believe in the beauty of your dreams. December, we got chevrons. Alright, and then at the very end, because remember, always look at what's after December in a planner. We have a contacts page. A lot of people think it's cute. It says people I like. I don't like that. So if I were going to use this contact page, I think I'd washi over that. That just makes me uncomfortable, but that's just me. However, I'm probably going to remove this contacts page, even though it is an impressive cardstock material. I'm probably going to remove it because I have my own contacts set up that I can move from planner to planner. The 4-ring system, these are kind of like a D-ring, so you just gotta, when you turn pages, lift and turn. You cannot close this planner from the back cover. The reason being, this is attached to the back cover, not the middle of the spine, which I like, by the way. Downfall, you can't close it from the back cover, so when you want to close it, you're going to have to flip everything over the D-rings, which just takes a little bit of patience. It's not that big of a deal. And then close it on the front cover. What's nice about this being on the back cover, not in the middle, is, see, now this closes up over the spines and this folds over the top. And I like that as opposed to binders where the rings are in the middle, because when the rings are offset like that, you see how the covers match up, they close together. When the rings are in the middle instead of offset, they usually close like that or like that. They'll overlap in a weird way, and I like my covers to line up. Now if that doesn't bother you, then that whatever, but it bugs me. So whenever I'm looking for a binder, I do look for offset rings that are to the side, not in the center, in any binder. So, alright, I have some playing to do. Like I showed you in my Happy Planner, I have lists, multiple lists of stuff that I want to do in this Heidi swap. This is my experiment to see if I should go back to a binder system for my home management binder and my planner, so we shall find out. There is room to grow in here, so you can see I could still add about a sideways finger length, a little bit more of stuff. So it's really bothering me that the back is bent. I've tried straightening it, but it's got that crease, so I will ignore that for now. If I end up using this as a main planner or a lot, then I might eventually replace the binder. I don't know. But yeah, that's bugging me. How do I fix that? Can you tell me how I fix that? I've tried bending it back the other way so it's not as bad. When I took it out of the box, it was like this was all squished in. So I want to fix that. That bugs me. So that's my only complaint. Only complaint. That's it. Everything else is fine. But there was only 2 of these left in stock on the deal I got it on. So and I got it on a big discount. So it is what it is. Alright, let's get to work. I need to start my list of fun. Alright, it is the next day. I finished setting up my planner yesterday, but I was up late, so I went pretty much right to bed. I had some groceries to get today, some errands to run, and now it's afternoon, and I have some time to show you what I did in that Heidi Swap planner. Now, before I show you the Heidi Swap planner, I wanted to do a bit of a ring comparison. I did a video a few months back on how, you know, I'd like to have my home management binder and a planner inside a mini binder, preferably around A5 size paper. Doesn't have to be perfectly A5 size, but around that. So I have this day one planner binder. I've had this for years. It's messy. I just use it to store stuff pretty much. I never ended up really using it because the rings are just small. And then you take into consideration we got all this pocket and stuff too, so I never had enough room to do much in this. So I ended up just playing around with it, just keeping it for years, and I use it to store some of my A5 stuff. Early in the year, I tried Avery mini binders. They don't have all the puffy pockets in the side. Unfortunately, their rings are even smaller. So try as I might, I still just couldn't get everything in here that I wanted to get in here. So then I went to the Erin Condren and then the Happy Planner and considered some other planners, and the Heidi Swap planner seems to be the answer. It's approximately A5. It's a little bit shorter than A5. You can put A5 inserts in it, just trim them down a bit and then punch them for this binder. This is a 4-ring binder. And look at the size of these rings. That is what I've been looking for. Alright, and I like how the rings are adhered to the back cover and not in the center for reasons that I told you earlier in this video. I really like the green watercolor binder. I like the silver metallic hello. It's like it greets me. So I'm going to show you what I've done. First of all, binder clipped on my homemade stretchy pen loop onto the back cover where I keep my dry erase marker, and then I just clip my pen up onto the side. This works. This clip-on works way better on here than it did on my Happy Planner. On my Happy Planner that kept sliding around, this thing stays put on the Heidi Swap. So I am so happy about that. So, in the back cover, I just got my marker and pen adhered, and they stay out of the way, and they're not bending tabs or crashing into tabs. It just fits. Alright. Now, in the inside pockets, I've got some spare paper clips. And then up here I got some Avery labels. These get used the most out of these 3 things here. Avery labels. I got some flag stickers with words on them that I got on clearance a while back from Walmart. And then some heart stickers, which occasionally get used as a label instead of the Avery labels. And then in this big side pocket, if you're an Erin Condren fan, you probably recognize what this is. This is the Erin Condren Perpetual Calendar and Contacts book. So I like it. So I figure it's probably just going to get moved from planner to planner whenever I switch up planners. Alright, you may recognize this. This is a Happy Planner dashboard I had gotten previously from Hobby Lobby. I trimmed it down to fit inside this planner and then punched it and popped it in. And on the back I just have some Post-it super stickies lined paper. And then this is a divider that I made, homemaking. And that's my first section, homemaking. And then I just have a note washi on the front of that. And then on the back of my homemaking divider, I got some more super sticky Post-its, but these are the large ones for writing a grocery list on. Meanwhile, this is my grocery list that I took out of my Happy Planner, and I just taped it to a blank piece of paper here in the homemaking section until I get my groceries. I did get some groceries today, but this was a small grocery run. In a few days, I'm doing a large grocery run. That's how my schedule's working out. So, alright. Also in my homemaking section, I got my children's chores all color-coded. They also have a copy of their chores in their bedrooms, and there's also a copy of this on the refrigerator. And then I have my master grocery list. Alright, and then I got some recipes, and then after the recipes I got some blank lined paper, and the lined paper in here is actually, it's Happy Planner note paper that I just trimmed to size and punched and stuck in there. Okay, the next is another homemade divider I made, homeschool. Okay, So my homeschool section's pretty much the same. You know, I got my homeschool curriculum plan, our homeschool schedule, copywork assignments, reading lists for the kids. All right, now we come to the dividers. Since this is October and I'm using this right away, October is the first month. So this is October 2015. Now, you saw originally when I showed you a tour of this Heidi Swap planner right after I got it yesterday from the mail, that the inside of each divider there's two places, frames for photos, and then where you can write about it for like scrapbooking. So for those who want to combine photo scrapbooking and a planner together, fabulous. I just want the binder and the inserts, so I'm not going to scrapbook in here. I have separate photo albums for that. So I tweaked the dividers. Now, one, the tabs are not laminated as the planner comes. My tabs now are. In fact, I laminated every divider. The whole divider is laminated. While I was doing the lamination process, I just took some scrapbook paper, cut it to size, and stuck it on the back to cover up the photo thing. And now I have a pretty design. So, my October divider, dreams come true, and this is how I have the back set up. Alright, and then this brings us into my October calendar, which I got set up. Okay, and then this purple thing right here is a bookmark that I made. Alright, this, of course, I have set up so it pops in and out of the rings. Very easy to make. I just grabbed a plastic divider I had laying around. That was actually a plastic divider from Staples for their ARC Junior notebook. I just popped this in the paper cutter, cut it to the size I wanted. Then I took my corner rounder and rounded the four corners. And then I used my crocodile hole punch and punched in the holes. And then I just cut a slit into each hole so it pops inside the ring. So this can get moved every 6 days when I'm moving to a new week or a new set of pages. Alright, so these days obviously I didn't have with the planner. I didn't get the planner until Thursday the 15th. So you see, I got this planner today. I love it. See, new planner to arrive, set it up. So this page is pretty boring. Alright, so I moved my bookmark to the side. This is my master page, and it's also laminated. This is like my day on a page type of thing. I have this also set up, you know, with punches and slits, so it gets moved from page to page as well every 6 days. Because, you know, it's 3 days per page, and then you have to turn the page. Alright, so yeah, this is what I've done so far today, you know, mostly up here. So my master page, I have my the musts, 5 things that must get done each day. I don't check mark those off, they just get done. And then my daily to-do list, I alternate colors red and blue so it's easier to track. And I just have it written out like this because it takes up less room. My daily chores for each day of the week, my cleaning projects, and meal ideas. And then on the back is my bill tracker. Alright, so, and that's also, of course, it's laminated, so I just write on with a dry erase marker for tracking my bills. And here is the page that I am on. This is today. Here's my Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 16th, 17th, and 18th. I don't have great handwriting. I don't really care. I'm the only one that has to read it, so it is what it is, and that's fine. So you have to write in the days of the week. So I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you'd like, you can stamp in the days or put in daytime stickers, you know, if you'd like. I have no problem just writing them in. I'm using this as a daily planner, 3 days per page. So I took some washi to divide out my sections. So you see on today, I have to do, my top 3, me time, and notes. So you see, I got 2 out of my top 3 already done. Alright, I exercised, I tidied up the house. Now I'm doing number 3 right now, make video. And then after that, my top 3 will be done. Okay, so this is my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, here's what the pages look blank, except for where I wrote in the days of the week. Now I'll show you the rest of my dividers and how I set them up. Alright, so we got, we go November. Alright, and then this is what I put on the back of that divider before laminating. Okay, and then we got December. That's what I put on the back. You also probably noticed something missing after each divider. I removed the plastic photo sleeves that came with this and the "You Are Here" card or paper that came with it. That comes in every single month. I took it out of every single month because I'm not using them. So if you notice something missing, that's what it is. Alright, now we move on to 2016, January. And here's how I did the back of that. And move on to February. The February divider is my favorite. I love silver metallic. So, isn't that pretty? And then here's how I did the back of that. Alrighty. Then there's March. And that's how I did the back of March. There's April. And there's the back. And there's May. And the back. Oh, there's June. There's June. And the back. There's July. And the back. Now August had a different look. It had like a gray black cloud looking thing, and it said something in the middle of it like "follow your dreams" or something. But that gray blackish cloud thing, it looked like a nightmare to me, not like a happy dream. So I just took this scrapbook paper and I covered the front of August. And then this is how I did the back of August. Okay, and then September. And there's the back. I don't have October, November, December for 2016 yet. I will be getting those shortly, in which I will tweak their dividers, those 3 dividers like I have these, and set up those sections as I have these sections set up. Alright, now I have one more section after the months. This is the 3rd divider I made, and this one is notes. And the notes are set up just like how they were in my Happy Planner. In fact, this is Happy Planner graph paper, trimmed down to size and punched. So I got my table of contents. I got my notes in here. And there we go. So I got everything in here that I want and that I need. And it's still not completely stuffed. See, I can fit in the other 3 months when I get them, no problem. And I can still put in some more notebook paper if needed. Yeah, and it's very sturdy to carry. It's smaller than the Happy Planner, but it's not too small. So yeah, this is working for me. I think I found my planner.